Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great ball, and he's in here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Hernandez. Xiao. Here's Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. White. Kalulu. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Rafael Leao.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Sule. Hit into the middle. And that is a little undercooked. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Schick must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Now it's Sule. Schick receives it. Schick! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
White. Hops for safety. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's a sharp little ball here. Nico Gonzalez. Schick. It's Schick! He's got away with one there. That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. He's found the way through. Back when it goes. Oh, that's nice. And it's Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Foden, this is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Sule. Eze.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ramos. Oh, good read. Now it's Soulé. Foden puts his foot on the gas. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Spread it left. Hernandez. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Madueke.
That's good play from him.
Tonali could try cutting inside here. Cross to the back post. Oh, important intercept, and he's had a hit! Milan have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And he can clear it away. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. They get a throw in. Xiao.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Foden. He won't be happy with that one. He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Livramento. Now it's Soulé. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Camavinga. And the finish! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Foden. Gibbs-White. Schick is onto this. Schick! Terrific save by Manuel. That was superb goalkeeping.
Schick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's got away. Soulé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Madueke. Madueke proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's taken it. Gibbs-White. Strong running down that left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Livramento did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Foden.
Attenzione, un cambio.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's going all the way! And it's Tchouaméni. Some really good ball movement. Oh, Waters! He's had a shot! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny...
Can he finish? It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Kulusevski. Kulusevski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kulusevski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Livramento. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Camavinga. Now it's Kalimwendo! Zubeldia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's come loose. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Eze taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, this could be a chance. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Callum Wendell. Cross to the back. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Sule really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
True Bangkok United with the corner. They're first. Can he find the finish? Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well read, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Callum Wendell. Callum Wendell!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gonzalo Ramos gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Rafael Leao. Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Driving through the middle. He's got away. And he's there to retrieve it. A header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tonali. Now it's Ramos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gonzalez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? Gibbs White. Foden. And it's Camavinga. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's played in. White tries to clear. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Great vision. Kalimwendo. Kalimwendo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great chance! It's in! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Strong running down that left flank. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some resolute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He's on it. Is he? Oh, and he's following up. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kalulu. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries a deft little ball. Real chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And for a moment, time stood still. Livramento gathers from the goal kick. That's an imaginative pass. Tonali. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Rafael Leao. Madueke. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance, corner. And that has put paid to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Gibbs-White. Tonali did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Madueke being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication.
Foden! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Gonzalez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tonali. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Hernandez. And it's Eze. Hernandez. That's Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's well positioned. Can he finish?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Looking for the run. Kulusevski. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. White. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Played with finesse. He's free. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Milan are looking to break at pace. Gonzalo Ramos. Just 5 minutes left. Danny Vivian, and that's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Foden, and he's running through. Shot could take the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eze, Madueke could move up a gear here. Eze, can he get it through? And that could send him on his way. Kulusevski. Kulusevski! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.